All right, so I got word back from the transmission shop, and they told me to go ahead and pull the transmission out of Tombstone, and we are gonna take it down to them because they live south of me. And we're gonna put it on their transmission dyno, see what it's doing, rebuild it, and hopefully do some upgrades to it. So, this transmission is actually pretty simple to pull out of this truck. We pull the steps off the sides, the exhaust goes over the top, pull the bell housing bolts, converter bolts, starter stays, pull the transmission line, and the transmission just falls out. So luckily we got Pablo to help and we got Forky to help. So we're gonna put a pallet underneath, hold it up, and just drop it down. Because if you ever seen me pull it out of here before, we used 2 floor jacks and a come along and we shimmied it down all the way to the ground.
OSHA approved.
Huh?
OSHA approved.
OSHA approved. I really think OSHA kind of doesn't like that, but we're gonna get this pulled out. It's really not that hard to pull out. I'm also gonna pull the cooler out, and I'm gonna take them my transmission cooler as well, and I'm gonna have them flush it. And we're gonna give the 4R100 one more try. But I'm gonna be honest, in the meantime, I found a 6-speed Allison. I'm probably gonna buy it and have it sitting to the side and save up a little money and buy the adapter plate and all that stuff. So if this ever goes shits the bed, we're just gonna switch it out. Because I have a lot of money tied up in the setup between the first transmission, getting a whole nother one built. Luckily it's had warranty, the adapter, the flywheel, getting the starter, transmission controller, all those things are a factor, and I would have to buy everything all over again. So you're looking at between transmission adapters like $6 grand just to make a stock Allison work, not even doing a built Allison at that. So they're willing to build it one more time. I'm willing to try it one more time, so we'll give it a shot. But man, Paul, we're gonna pull a transmission for the fourth
time.
This is the 4th time, so nothing against the builders whatsoever, and that's why I do not disclaim who built this transmission, because I know how people are, and it is nothing against them. This is just a very oddball truck, and things happen. That's the thing about building vehicles like this. You gotta understand, you gotta get it right, and not everything that worked here will work here. So we're gonna get this transmission out and get it to the rebuilders or builders.
You got a catch thing?
Yeah, I got it. I'm fine.
I'm gonna start unplugging these connectors.
During this cooler shot out at me.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I'll give you a nice surprise.
A little bit. Not expecting. This cooler holds a lot of freaking fluid though. Like, man, this fluid, like, it's not burnt. I know that.
Ooh, that's nice. I can't wait to drop this.
The drive shaft?
Yeah. It's my favorite. It don't look bad.
That's what I'm saying, like. But if you look in there, you see how it has like that dark material?
Yeah.
It's not clutch material, I don't think. But the fluid's definitely not burnt.
No, it don't smell bad.
Should.
Is that cotton?
Or can you spin it by the fan? Remember how we used to grab the fan and turn it?
Yeah.
Do that.
Okay, I got you.
Can you get it?
I mean, I'm spinning it. Is it moving?
No.
It's not moving?
No, go the other way. Maybe? No. Going old school.
It's not moving for real?
No, it ain't moving.
Yeah, I turned it like 4 blades. spin it, it's going the other way. When I spin it that way though, it don't do shit.
Try it. Need to pull the nut off the manifold on the back that holds the dipstick. What you doing in there, Pablo?
Taking off this dipstick so we can think with it later.
Think with your dipstick, Jimmy. Yeah, so, like I said, oh, that was a lot higher than I thought. Pretty easy process to pull these things, or at least this one. Everything's about ready. Converters unbolted. We got some transmission bolts out. All we gotta do now is pull that drive shaft, cross member. We're gonna have the pallet sit underneath, like I said, and we're gonna shimmy it off, and hopefully it'll come right down and be a quick and easy process. But is it coming out, Pablo?
Yeah.
It's a two-piece, so it only comes out the top.
As I was checking.
Make sure you pull the stick out first. Make sure you pull the stick first.
Pull the stick out, Jimmy.
Yeah. So next, get the drive shaft and carrier dropped out of it, and put the powder underneath and hopefully yank it out. Get her fixed. Oh,
There you go.
he got it. Good job. I think this battery's dead.
You just got it.
All right, ready to push it up just a little bit. Don't get too crazy. Don't get too crazy.
You gotta send it to the floor, send it home.
There you go, big hand. All right, ready?
Yep.
Back into that. Oh, watch yourself. It's a big shaft. It's just, I ain't used to that. That thing's heavy. Now, there's plenty of room under here.
Keep coming.
As far as I can go.
As far as you can go?
Yeah, just slide the pallet out.
Yeah. You want this by the flywheel, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead. You're a little short. Your pan is hitting already, but you need another board to reach the flywheel.
What are you trying to do?
No, that's good.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because I was getting closer to the transmission belt.
This guy, he didn't tell me nothing.
It's still gap over here. I was gonna make it touch in the back.
Well, it's touching the pan in the middle already.
Barely.
It's not gonna touch in the back.
It barely touched the pan. You're fine.
That's fine. A little more. Alright. Alright. Should be free now.
You got it?
Hang on. That converter. Oh, yeah, motherfucker. Come down.
You got it?
Yeah. Down. Keep going. All right.
Oh, it came out.
Yeah, because I'll turn it so it turned the pump so it did that. That's good. Back it straight out. She's out.
She's out.
There it is. Transmission's out. And let me tell you, that is a whole lot easier to do with this forklift than it was to do without the forklift. Because without it, it was, I won't say a heck of a show, but it was a heck of a show. But I will say this, I was curious, the last time this burned one up, it had a heat ring really bad around this face. This converter does not look like it got hot at all. And I keep spinning it and pumping fluid out of it. But I know a lot of people are like, put a billet triple disc in there. Well, this might not be a billet triple disc, but it's a triple disc converter. You can always tell by this ribbing that goes around here, 6-bolt. And look, this converter made it a little over a year, 5/27/22. And if I'm not mistaken, I think this transmission's been in here for a little over a year. We put about 1,600 miles on it, and it's been great up until just the other day. And like I said, the transmission itself has yet to actually fail. I just noticed it was doing weird stuff, so we pulled it out. We're gonna take it to the transmission place and see what's going on, because something's not right, and I'd rather pull it out, get it fixed now before it completely explodes itself, and then I'm kind of up, you know, that creek. That's not a good creek. So we're gonna get the cross member and stuff off of this thing. I'm gonna pull the cooler, I'm gonna get everything in the bed of the truck. I'm gonna drive an hour south and drop it off first thing in the morning. Now what I wish I could do, I wish I could pull a transmission like what's in this truck. I think it's a 6R 114 and put that in Tombstone, but nobody definitely makes a controller for that one. All right, so the transmission's in the truck. I went ahead and pulled the cooler, got the cooler. I'm gonna take this to them, get this flushed out. And like I said, this is a humongous D-row cooler. It keeps the transmission nice and cool. I've never seen this transmission over 170 degrees. Hauling, whatever, pallets of grass on the back, everything. This cooler keeps everything a little cooler, you know what I mean? So, I'm gonna get all this stuff in the truck. I'm gonna have them flush this, and I am gonna wake up early in the morning and I'm gonna drive and drop all this stuff off. So that's all I'm doing for tonight. Till next time.